Willow, it's been a while. How have you been?
I'm fine. So what's this about?
Actually, I wanted to introduce someone important. My fiancée, Ivy.
Oh wait, what? You're joking, right? You're getting married? And to someone in a wheelchair?
Hey, that's really rude. I'm serious. I wanted you to meet her, so that's why we're here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ivy. We're grateful you could spare some time to chat with us today. Hold on a second. This is kind of a shock. Are you seriously planning to marry her?
Yeah, I am. She means a lot to me, and I thought you should get to know her as well.
No, come on. Getting married means thinking about your future life, right? How's this going to work? Are you going to take care of her every day or something? I'm not someone who needs care, and I handle everything I can by myself. I want to be in an equal relationship with Thomas. But realistically, isn't it way harder than a regular marriage between two able-bodied people? Thomas, are you really prepared for that?
Of course I am. I want to be with Ivy, and I made this decision knowing everything from the start.
But what about kids? Sharing a family isn't that simple, you know. I don't think having kids is the only purpose of marriage. Every couple is different, and it's something we'll decide together. Yeah, but that's still not normal, right? Didn't you want a normal married life too?
What's normal depends on the person. You're just being prejudiced.
It's not prejudice, I'm just being realistic. Maybe you're saying all this in the heat of the moment, but are you sure you won't regret it? We've talked about it a lot and made our decision after understanding each other. We're not letting other people's values control us. I see. But what did Mom and Dad say? Weren't they against it?
They're respecting our decision. They were worried at first, but once we explained everything, they understood.
Are you sure they really understood? Maybe they're just being nice to you.
Enough already. All you've done is shoot everything down from the start.
I wanted you to marry someone more normal and be happy.
The path Thomas chose is what makes him happy. I don't think anyone else has the right to decide that for him.
But aren't you worried about how people will see you? It's obvious you're going to have a tough time. How can you decide something like this so easily?
It's my life. I'm not living it based on what others think. You might never get it, and that's fine.
Whatever. Well, if you're really dead set on this, I won't stop you, but I still don't agree with it.
No need to worry about it. We'll just live our lives however we want.
Ivy, did you get home okay?
Oh, Willow. Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Good, I was worried about you.
I appreciate it, Willow.
I'm really sorry about what happened today, Ivy. I totally spaced out. Or honestly, I was just thinking about myself. I completely forgot you use a wheelchair, and I ended up putting you through so much trouble. I honestly feel terrible about it. The restaurant was located on the 5th floor, and there was no elevator to take you up. I mean, that must have been such a burden on you.
It's okay, Willow. You don't have to apologize. Don't worry. It was a little embarrassing, but my heart was racing in a fun way. And honestly, just being able to spend time with everyone like this makes me so happy. That's why your kindness really means a lot to me. I'm truly grateful.
Well, if you say so. But still, you didn't have to go that far just to be here. I mean, let's be real. If someone in a wheelchair didn't come to a dinner party, no one would have really cared.
Willow, please don't say things like that. I really do think of you as family. That's why spending time together like this today meant so much to me. And of course, I'm really looking forward to the wedding too.
What? Family? Like that even matters. It's not like I've ever thought of my brother's wife in a wheelchair as family.
What?
Are you just too dense to get sarcasm, or are people with bad legs also slow in the head? Honestly, I still think Thomas should have married someone who can walk like a normal person. I don't get why he chose you at all. Seems like all you bring is trouble.
Oh wait, Willow. How can you say something like that? That really hurts. You didn't have to say it like that.
Oh, come on, you know it's true. You're clearly a burden on him because you can't walk. And now you're acting like family? I just can't accept that. And hey, on the day of the wedding, you better bring a proper gift, you know. Just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't mean you get some kind of discount.
Of course, Willow. I'm definitely going to give you a proper wedding gift. I really want to celebrate from the bottom of my heart.
Well, fine then. I'll be expecting a fat envelope. If you want to be treated like family, you better bring a fat gift.
Ivy, do you have a minute?
Thomas? Yeah, I'm free. It's not like you to call at this hour. What's up all of a sudden?
Sorry for calling during work. It's about Willow. Can we talk for just a second? Actually, it's about her upcoming wedding. I wanted to run something by you. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure. It's my lunch break, so I've got a little time. But it sounds kind of serious. What's going on? Did something happen?
Apparently, Willow wants to modify how the wedding is set up. I was honestly really surprised. She suddenly said she wants to turn it into a standing buffet party.
Wow, really? That is kind of surprising. But actually, it sounds pretty trendy. It might be a cool idea.
I appreciate you saying that. But don't you think it's a pretty harsh change, considering your legs? I honestly wonder if Willow even cares about what you're dealing with. Actually, I'm starting to think she changed it on purpose.
What? I mean, I like to believe she wouldn't be that obvious about it.
No, I'm sure she did it intentionally. After the way she acted at the family dinner, I've had it. She didn't care at all about how much effort you put in just to be there. And that alone was a red flag to me. I'm going to sit down and have a serious talk with her. Just because she's my sister doesn't mean I'll let her treat you like that.
Thomas, calm down for a second. I really appreciate you standing up for me, but let's think this through. After all, it's Willow's wedding. She should be able to do it the way she wants. Not for us, but for her own sake.
Ivy.
Sure, I feel a little nervous and sad, but a wedding is one of the most important events in her life. That's why, as her family, I think it's our role to support her and let her have it her way. The standing buffet actually fits the times. It's stylish and lets everyone mingle freely. So maybe Willow just wanted to focus on that kind of fun.
Thanks. It really means a lot that you understand. Hearing that from you makes me feel a little better. But I still can't help worrying about you. I mean, I'm feeling a bit uneasy about your situation. And I'm worried about the venue too. But I'll make sure to find a way for you to be there in comfort. Well, I get it. I'll ask Willow if they can prepare a special chair just for you. That way you'll feel more at ease during the ceremony and actually enjoy it.
Wait, is that really possible? That would help me so much. If that really happens, I'd be incredibly grateful.
Of course. I'll reach out to Willow right now and talk to her about it. I'll make sure it's a wedding you can truly enjoy, so leave it to me. Let's make this a memorable experience.
Thanks, Thomas. Just having you by my side makes me feel so much better. Now I'm really looking forward to Willow's wedding. Let's create some unforgettable moments together.
Yeah, Willow's definitely got a few personality quirks, but she's still my sister. And like you said, I want this to be something special for both of you, so I'll do my part too. Alright, talk to you later. And if anything comes up, don't hesitate to tell me.
Willow, congratulations.
Oh, hey, it's been a while. So, you really came.
Of course I did. I was really looking forward to it.
I see. Oh, Ivy, don't push yourself too hard today. You can head out early if you need to. Honestly, I think it'd be better if you didn't try to stay too long. Having someone in a wheelchair at a standing party makes everyone feel awkward. And honestly, I'm worried it might make things uncomfortable for you too. I mean, I bet you don't even want to be in this kind of setting, right? So don't force yourself.
Willow, hold on a second. Why didn't you set up a chair for me? Thomas said he asked you to at least put one in the corner, right? Why did you ignore that?
What? Oh, who needs a chair at a standing buffet, seriously? Did you really need to take a seat that badly? Are you dumb or something?
Excuse me?
The whole point of a standing buffet is that everyone's up on their feet, eating and chatting. Putting a chair in the middle of that just totally ruins the vibe. I really wish you'd be more aware of the atmosphere. I mean, it's called a standing buffet just for a reason. Chairs just get in the way.
That's why I asked for just one chair off to the side.
Excuse me? If you're going to complain, maybe you shouldn't have come at all. I can't believe someone would show up to a wedding and start making ridiculous demands. I've got enough on my plate without dealing with someone constantly nitpicking.
I didn't mean to complain. I just wanted a little consideration, that's all.
Honestly, if you knew it was a standing party, maybe you should have just stayed home. People who can't read the room are such a pain. Seriously, that cluelessness is exhausting.
Why would you say something like that? Am I the bad guy? Did I do something wrong? So the actual reason you switched up the format wasn't about me at all. You were just looking to complicate things, right? What other reason could there be? Am I really that much of a nuisance to you?
What other reason would there be? It's not like I could skip inviting you, so I had no choice. But honestly, I can't stand you. It's not like I wanted you here to celebrate with me. If anything, I just made it easier for you to leave.
Willow, that's enough. You don't have to keep being so mean to me. I already know you hate me because of my legs, but have I ever actually done anything to hurt you? I came here because I truly wanted to celebrate with you. Why are you being so mean?
Oh, Jesus, you're so annoying. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're annoying. Honestly, all you ever do is cause trouble. Just having you around ruins everything.
What? Why would you say something like that?
Even our family trips, every single time, we have to stay nearby because of you. And Thomas looks exhausted from taking care of you. Not to mention the ramp at Mom and Dad's house. They built it just for you, and now everyone has to tiptoe around because of it. You cause so much trouble for everyone and don't even realize it. It's actually insane.
But the reason we started doing nearby trips was because your parents suggested it. Everyone agreed, so I didn't think there was a problem. It's gotten harder for them to travel far, so staying local helped all of us. And even in a wheelchair, I take care of myself. I don't rely on Thomas for everything. And about the ramp, I paid for that myself completely. So please don't talk like I'm a burden.
Oh wait, seriously? I had no idea.
Everyone understands me well, and we're getting along just fine. Don't go around assuming I'm a burden or deciding how everyone else feels. I don't need you labeling me like that. It's not your place. No one's ever said they feel inconvenienced by me.
Oh, shut up. Whatever, just get lost. The fact that it's a standing party should have told you not to come. You can't walk, and apparently you can't think either. So frustrating. People like you who can't even read the room are nothing but a pain.
So you really do hate me, Willow. I've been judged before because of my condition, but no one's ever come at me with this much hate.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Then you probably don't want to be here anymore, right? So do us all a favor and just leave quietly. At a standing wedding, a wheelchair tends to get in the way. You're ruining my big day, so get lost.
So what, you want me to stand? That's it?
What?
And just to be clear, if I can stand, then it's totally fine for me to be part of this party, right? In that case, I'll leave my wheelchair outside so it doesn't get in the way. I wouldn't want to ruin your special day. I mean, I have to be considerate of everyone else, right?
What's up with that attitude? Weren't you born with bad legs? You live in a wheelchair. There's no way you can stand. That's just impossible.
Huh? Of course I can stand. What are you talking about?
What? No way you can stand. That's ridiculous.
Actually, I can. I mean, I can't just walk around like everyone else, but with a cane, I can walk pretty well now.
What are you talking about? Someone born with bad legs can't just walk. That's not how it works.
It really hurt to hear people say that all the time, and that's why I pushed myself. I've always been super stubborn, so there was no way I was going to give up. I wanted to walk again, so I kept doing rehab every day.
Wait, what? You can really walk? I don't even know what to say.
Wow, don't freak out. I'll show you in just a second, so no need to panic.
What the heck? You never said anything about that before. You've been using a wheelchair this whole time. Why now? It feels like I've been tricked or something. Oh wait, were you using the wheelchair just to get us to wait on you?
Of course not. I used a wheelchair because it was the safest option. If I only used a cane, uneven ground can be dangerous. And stairs are honestly terrifying. My doctor even told me I shouldn't go anywhere without someone nearby in case I lose balance.
No way. Then why didn't you?
I like to use my wheelchair because it helps me get around safely without needing assistance. But today's a special occasion, right? Since this is the kind of party you wanted, I'll enjoy the standing buffet, just like everyone else. It's your wedding, and I wouldn't want to ruin the vibe.
No way. Now I can't even kick you out.
As long as I'm standing, there's no problem, right? Then I'll leave my wheelchair outside the venue. If I'm on my feet, I won't throw off the mood, and I'll be able to enjoy the party properly. So I'll go ahead and have a great time at your beautiful wedding, Willow.
Hey, what the heck was that about? Why didn't you ever mention it to me?
Oh, Willow. Thanks for throwing such a fun party yesterday. I actually had a really good time.
Oh, forget it. What is going on here? You better explain what happened yesterday. You never told me you could stand. That's a huge deal. Why would you keep something like that a secret? I can't believe you tricked me this whole time.
I didn't trick you. You told me to stand, so I did. Like I said yesterday, I've been doing rehab and slowly making progress.
Oh, shut up. That doesn't matter. Still, what was with you suddenly standing up like that? Because of you, everyone was paying attention to you instead of me. You totally ruined my wedding.
Huh? Really? I didn't mean to do that at all. Maybe there was just some misunderstanding.
Yes, really. People were saying things like, Ivy actually got up, and wow, she's incredible for putting in so much effort during rehab. You were getting all the attention. It was my wedding, so why did you end up being the star?
I swear, that wasn't my intention. I honestly just wanted to celebrate with you, Willow. I didn't mean to steal the spotlight.
A liar. No way that was an accident. You totally planned it. And what's with tattling to our parents?
Huh? I didn't say anything to them. I haven't told anyone.
Yes, you did. I know it was you. Mom and Dad were like, how could you be so mean on such an important day? They were furious with me. They even helped pay for the wedding, you know. Now they're saying, we didn't give you money for a wedding like that and want it back.
Well, now sounds like things got pretty messy. But I didn't say anything. I was just enjoying the standing buffet. Oh, but I did catch Thomas mumbling in the back about how he'll never forgive what went down, though.
Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Because of you, my wedding turned into a total nightmare.
Willow.
Ivy, you ruined my special day. Being the bride's sister-in-law, how could you embarrass me on what is supposed to be the most important day of my life?
Forget it. After everything that happened, I think I finally get just how much you hate me. I was blamed unfairly just because I use a wheelchair. I guess there's no way we are ever going to get along.
Huh? What are you even talking about?
So I think it's best if we put some distance between us. From now on, let's just keep things to the bare minimum.
What?
Let's only see each other for family events when it's absolutely necessary. Honestly, Willow, I'm sure you'd prefer it that way too. I really think this is what's best for both of us. Take care, Willow.
Hey, wait a minute. Why are you cutting off the conversation? You need to listen to me. Because of you. Because of you. I ended up in a wheelchair. What are you going to do about it? You think you can just walk away without taking responsibility? No way, I won't let that happen.
Excuse me? Wait, you're in a wheelchair? What are you talking about?
I said, it's your fault. Everything. Everything is your fault, Ivy. You made me so mad. At the after party last night, I was completely overwhelmed and upset. So I started drinking to blow off steam more and more. And then I got drunk, lost my balance, and next thing I knew, I woke up in a hospital bed. The doctor told me there's a high chance I'll be in a wheelchair for life.
What? You got drunk, fell down, and that's how you ended up in a wheelchair? That can't be real.
Believe me, I wish it weren't. But apparently I hit the wrong spot when I fell. They said I injured my spine. I was told by the doctor that it's not very likely I'll make it a full recovery, so I should start getting ready for life in a wheelchair. That's what he said.
No way. This can't be happening.
Why? Why does this have to happen to me? There's no way I'm living like you. What are you going to do about this? You have to take responsibility for this.
Calm down, Willow. I know this is sudden and upsetting, and it makes sense you're overwhelmed. But if that's what the doctor said, then you need to start accepting it. Life in a wheelchair can be tough, but over time, you'll start to adjust. Welcome to the wheelchair life.
Excuse me?
Just like you imagine, it's not easy. Especially when people treat you badly just because you're in a wheelchair. You get blamed for things unfairly, or plans get changed last minute, like standing buffet parties. Or people act like you're in the way. It happens.
Oh, well, that's...
But even so, you've got to keep going. No matter how much you try to explain, some people just won't want to understand. And I think you know that feeling pretty well now, don't you?
Oh, well, I mean, that's...
If you ever have any questions, feel free to ask me. Since I was born with a disability, I think I can give you a lot of advice about life in a wheelchair. Oh, wait, that's right. I said we were keeping our distance now. So actually, no advice for you.
What? Wait, Ivy, you're kidding, right? You're not going to abandon me, are you?
Take care, Willow. If you really commit to rehab, maybe someday you'll be able to stand, just like me.
Hey, Ivy. Hi there.
Excuse me, who am I talking to right now?
It's Isaac. I'm Willow's husband.
Oh, wow, you scared me. I didn't expect to hear from you.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Sorry to drop this on you out of nowhere. But please, Ivy, I need you to set Willow straight. She's being so helpless, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Wait, Isaac. Are you talking about Willow? What happened?
You heard she got discharged, right? She injured her nerves and couldn't walk for a while, but now she's finally home in a wheelchair.
Yeah, of course. I heard about it. And now she's doing outpatient rehab from home, right?
That's right, but she has zero motivation to do it. She's always saying stuff like, it hurts too much, or there's no point if I'll never walk again, and just cries all the time. I really don't know what to do anymore. I'm honestly getting fed up.
Fed up? You might want to consider a different way to say that. She's probably still in shock from the injury, and emotionally, she's struggling. So I get why she feels down right now.
Wait, but didn't that help you walk again, Ivy? Willow told me it was because she pushed you to do rehab. She said that's why you were able to walk again, right?
What?
Your walking at the wedding yesterday. It really moved me. You were born with a disability, but you worked so hard and managed to walk again. And when I heard it was all thanks to Willow's encouragement, I just thought that was incredible.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Willow actually said that?
Yeah. At the wedding, I was so inspired watching you. Then Willow suddenly said, that's all because of me, with this proud look on her face. She said, you were constantly in a funk. but she really pushed you and nearly forced you into rehab, and that's how you learned to walk again. She really made it sound like she was the one who made it happen. She even said it was part of the surprise for the wedding. That's why she made it a standing buffet, so you could shock everyone by standing and walking in front of them.
No way. I can't believe she actually twisted it like that.
So now I've been thinking I should push her just like she said she pushed you. I mean, Willow used to walk just fine, so she should still have full sensation in her legs, right? And people say that kind of injury responds well to rehab, so if she puts in the effort, I really think she can get back on her feet.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. She wasn't born with a disability like I was, so she should be able to walk again way sooner than I did.
Exactly. But Willow just keeps saying I can't do it, and lists all these reasons why it's impossible. And now she's even talking about quitting her job over this. But you're still working even while using a wheelchair, right? So I said to her that she can surely do the same thing. But she suddenly lost it and shouted that she's nothing like you. Honestly, I'm getting pretty worn out.
So that's what's been going on. Still, Isaac, I think you're doing an amazing job. You're not giving up on Willow, even though she's clearly struggling after such a big injury.
Of course. Just because my wife's in a wheelchair doesn't mean I'd ever walk away. No matter what happens, supporting each other is what marriage is all about. That's why I'm going to get her through rehab and help her walk again, no matter what.
Yeah, that's the spirit. With that kind of determination, I really believe Willow will change too. I wouldn't have made it this far without a lot of people supporting me. That's why I believe Willow can get through this as well. She's young and strong. If she puts in the effort, I'm sure she'll recover even faster than I did. Even if she says it hurts, don't go easy on her. Cheer her on with a firm hand. In the end, that's what real support means.
Right? So I wasn't wrong to think this way. Alright then. I'm going to make sure she sticks with her rehab. I'll tell her this is some great advice from her incredible sister-in-law, and that we need to work hard so she can be just like you.
Yes, please, tell her that. I'm really rooting for her to succeed in rehab.
Thank you so much. If anything comes up again, I hope I can talk to you about it. Thanks again for taking the time to speak with me today.
Ivy, what the heck is your problem?
Willow, what are you talking about?
Oh, don't play dumb. Who do you think you are?
Willow, calm down.
How am I supposed to stay calm? Hey, Ivy, you totally filled Isaac's head with all kinds of nonsense, didn't you?
What's going on? Why are you so upset? Rehab must be tough, but just take it one step at a time, okay? Isaac told me a lot about what's going on.
Oh, cut it out. This is no time for jokes. Thanks to you and your big mouth, Isaac won't stop bugging me every single day. Ivy worked hard, so you can too. Try to be like your amazing sister-in-law. He says it so much I'm sick of hearing it. It's nonstop, and I can't take it anymore.
But come on, you're the one who twisted the story to make yourself look good and tricked Isaac, right? Saying you were the reason I started rehab, or that me standing was some kind of surprise. Sounds like you were making stuff up however you wanted at the wedding.
I mean, that was just...
Honestly, I was being nice by going along with it. I could have called you out right then and there, but I kept quiet on purpose, so maybe you should be a little thankful.
Of course, I appreciate it, but still...
Then I guess this is just karma. Time to accept it and push through. You're just paying the price for your lies, so take it and deal with it. Now all you can do is survive Isaac's daily pep talks and power through rehab. Rehab is all about consistency, even when it hurts, even when it's miserable. What matters most is doing it every single day. I was born with a disability and still managed to do it. So if anyone can bounce back even faster, it's you, Willow.
No, I can't. I really can't take this anymore. Even moving a little hurts, and nothing works the way I want it to. And Isaac's in full coach mode right now. Every little thing he goes, be more like Ivy. Getting compared to you nonstop is driving me insane.
Sounds to me like you've got an amazing husband. No matter how much you complain, he still pushes you and cheers you on. Most people would just baby you, but he's watching over you with tough love. That kind of thing only comes from real love, don't you think? Honestly, the fact that he's taking it that seriously, Willow, you're actually really lucky, you know.
I can't take this anymore, seriously. Do you have any idea what it feels like to constantly be compared to you? Every time I try something, it's Ivy did this or Ivy pushed through that, and I'm still not even used to these legs not working. Having that pressure on me every single day is just crushing.
It's okay, it's okay. It feels impossible at first, but over time, it'll start to feel normal. Anyway, the only option now is to push through and do your rehab every day. It might be tough, but there's something waiting for you on the other side of that pain. And maybe someday, you'll look back and think, wow, that wasn't worth falling apart over.